and welcome to your February 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello, Cancer. I appreciate you guys for your patience. These would have been uploaded right now already, but unfortunately, I have been experiencing a bit of an internet outage, which has affected my uploading capabilities over the last couple of days. I don't know whether you keep up with me on the community tab. That's what it's there for. Unfortunately, as a result, I am trying to get these uploaded for you guys. They're going to be a message, although it's probably, I'm going to be getting to the point and getting right to it. So I apologize in my abruptness for the effort to get it out and see if it resonates with someone. That's what I'm supposed to do. So unfortunately, for that, you will not be extended, Cancer. You did come in 5th place. And Gemini, I apologize if you are watching this or you're cross watchers for Gemini that is already or should be uploaded that was just done previous to you. You came in 4th place. So you and Cancer would have gotten extended. Unfortunately, with the uploading, my goal is to get everything done, and if it takes 2 days to upload, they're all being queued, but they would have been uploaded on time because I have a whole new set to start. So I apologize for the inconvenience, but we're going to get something out for you. Nothing else will be extended in this series in an effort to get them done, okay? What aren't they telling you for the beautiful sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Cancer, we're going to be doing sort of a impromptu, well, the way that I do the readings for everyone that does not get extended. I am sorry that for the first time you're not going to be. You always typically are, but I apologize, okay? So the person that you're connecting with is worried. Worry is influencing the outcome this week. We will find out why. Worry. So I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So there is a person that is worried about something. We are going to find out what that is. Thank you so much for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. Again, I am Marve. Welcome to my channel for all of my new eyes and ears. Guys, nothing has been uploading. So if the videos are going to look a bit different, because I am uploading everything in my backup program, and they're going to be condensed and possibly look a little off. They're going to look like they used to look. If you've been rocking with me for a long time, where my logo was in the corner and blah, 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 it's going to look a little different. But the color is going to be a bit off too. Just roll with a sister. Roll with a sister. Always got to have a backup, right? All right, Cancer. Someone is worried. What did you do? What did they do? They're worried. Let's go ahead and find out why. Universe, Spirit, Angels, and my guides, go ahead and give me what they're not telling Cancer the week of 23rd through the 29th. Cancer, you're showing up. First card out is the Chariot. Uh-oh, you got some decisions to make. Second card out is Judgment. There was a judgment call that came through. I cannot wait to clarify this. You guys have a lot of swords between you guys. This person is not telling you that although they are heavily taxed and heavily burdened with a lot of things on their mind, possibly regarding the relationship between you guys, that right now they're being guided to stay with you. They don't know why. It's been very difficult. This has been a popular card tonight. Five of Swords. They feel like you're a difficult opponent. That could be lies, cheats, and deceits as well. Lies, cheats. That's my lies, cheats, and deceits card. So, in the heart of the matter, they feel cheated. They feel cheated. If one more card falls, they feel cheated, but I don't feel like they feel cheated to the point where they're going to leave you. It's not the same type of energy like the Seven of Swords. Mainly it could mean very strong connotations, but in this capacity, I don't see that in this Five of Swords, Cancer. I see that they do feel cheated, but out of a love situation. I feel like it could be because of how they feel about you, but we will clarify. And then we have the star, hope, healing, and optimism. So, and this is also the Seven of Pentacles. So they are assessing the situation. They're really waiting, and there's two sevens here, so there's a choice. They don't want you to know that they really want to move forward here. Oh, of course, that came out. That's my Ten of Cups. They really do love you, okay? And this is the Wheel of Fortune. They really would like things to change between you guys, okay? They really, oh, look at that. They really would like things to change between you guys. And they're struggling with their options here. They're struggling with whether they should move on and take some of those other offers that they're getting from these people that they know is not viable. Here's the thing, and they're struggling to stay afloat. You guys are those two people, those two squirrels, those two squirrels over there with the Seven of Wands. Cancer, you are holding your ground, and your person is holding his or her ground. So you guys are deadlocked this week, and no one. So both of you guys could be in this. They're probably mimicking you because when you decide you're leaving, you're leaving. So they're probably mimicking you, or you are or you're crossing with fellow water. But there are three sevens here, so there is a lot of choice energy. There is, oh, this is the Seven of Swords. What am I talking about? Yes, they do feel deceived. I forgot that was the Seven of Swords, and that's also the Chariot. They feel deceived, lied to, possibly cheated on. They don't understand what you're doing, what has taken place. There is a struggle to stay afloat. There is a heavy assessing going on this week. Oh yes, let's get to it. The peak of the past. This was temperance. There possibly was some type of reconciliation between you guys, and this is the card, a behavior card. That means that you guys probably in the peak of the past decided that you were going to stop and reset one more time, and you thought that there was a level of truth. I feel like this person feels like, I thought we got past this. Why are we back here? There's something here that's not being let go. Okay, that's also the Two of Cups. Your person feels like, I thought I told you everything. Why are you making this so difficult, Cancer? They're worried. They have options, but they don't want any of those options because they're trying to figure out, honestly, what you're going to do. They feel like, well, let's see what they're going to do. If this person is really serious, then I'll do what I have to do. But that's not what they want. Show me, Spirit. That's not what they want, Cancer. They're trying to figure out where to go. Ultimately, how did that fly all the way? Oh my goodness. If I get one more card to fly. Yes, religious factors. You guys are different. You want the same thing, but you guys are different, like night and day. I can tell you how I feel about you night. I'm sorry. I just went up in I'll Be Sure. My bad. They're staying optimistic. I told you. That is my Seven of Pentacles, assessing, looking at everything that has been invested, looking at everything that they've already done, looking at your past, what they've put into you, and still hopeful that things will turn out the way they want. They really do have a lot of love for you. Let's find out what else. There are 2 tens here. There's going to be some new cycles. Okay. We are going to reset to the Ten of Swords, which we do. We have Judgment, and then we have the Ace of Swords coming up in the peak of the past area. And then in the energy, so it's still going to be a reset, although it was in the peak of the past. It's still going to be a reset. Show me this last card. All right, make the effort. They feel like you are being deceptive, not in the deception where you may be cheating, but yeah, they probably do feel like you're cheating because there's no talking going on. They're trying to stay optimistic, but they feel like no effort is being made here. Okay, that's what they feel like. Let's go ahead and get our Clarifying card. So yeah, they feel cheated. They feel like they put something in and they're not getting their just due back. Or they feel like you are being unreasonable and you're being selfish and you're looking out for yourself. That's what I see here. That's what I see. Clarify Chariot. So looking out for one's own accord, the best interest for you, and you're going to move forward in that Cancer energy with success. And they know you're going to be successful when you move on. That's the reason why they're worried. They're not worried about them and what they're going to do necessarily. They know no matter what, Cancer, you're going to be good. And that worries the hell out of them. Okay? Go ahead and clarify this Chariot for me. Chariot is being clarified by Temperance. Look at that. So you obviously are tired of some type of behavior. Although this is your Two of Cups, this is your connection. This is also Temperance energy. So you guys have went back and forth. There's a lot of temperance here. There's not enough patience. They want you to give them some time. They want you to be patient with them, Cancer. There's some things that maybe you talked about with them that didn't change. And, you know, that's what put you in Chariot mode to begin with. So now at the bottom, yes, when you guys went here with it, it's the same thing. You sat down, you talked about your connection. They thought that was it, but they, sorry, but they showed you something that was it for you. The Judgment came, you put those swords down. Clarify this Ten of Swords, and you're stressed out, they're stressed out, and they're really trying to make a decision here, but okay, here we go. But I think ultimately, Cancer, they're being guided not to walk away. And that's what, yeah. So it could have been that in the past, they didn't know what to do. Two of Swords, they blocked their emotions out. The whole thing behind this behavior card was that you wanted them to open up and show you something more, and they decided not to do it. They're so busy trying to control their emotions and block them out for you. And this, sorry about that, Cancer, video cut off. That's what happens. As I was saying, this one may take a long time because I'm going to have to splice those together. So hopefully you get the whole message. Now, the Judgment came in that they were supposed to change something. But the Judgment also came in that they are guided not to allow you to walk away because they know that when you were begging them to change their behavior in something, they were in their Two of Swords, which was also Hangman, constantly asking, should I change? And they were not taking the situation seriously. And that is what could have forced you to go ahead and put them on ice, okay? Also, in the heart of the matter, that deception, that deceit that they feel with this Five of Swords, they feel cheated, is being clarified by the Queen of Swords. So you became the Ice Queen on them. You tapped into that good air energy and yielded that sword of truth and was like, that's it. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. I'm out. And I feel like those boundaries that you put up, they feel very cheated in their heart. And it's not coming up as the Five of Cups. It's coming up as the Five of Swords. So they're pissed off about something that they were doing, which was probably the reason why they're in this position anyway. Okay. Clarify the Seven of... Yeah, I saw that Seven of Cups again. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this was an energy of you wanting to take it to the next level and wanting to do some things a little bit more. And they were assessing and taking their time. And they, you know exactly what you want, Cancer. They wait a while, like they're waiting for something. And that wasn't going to work with you. They're hoping that it's you, but you don't have anything emotionally tangible to keep you in this situation. You just felt like they feel one way. Again, going back to these religious factors, but you feel another way. Okay. You feel completely different. You knew exactly that this was probably your one, and you know how to step out on a limb when you on an emotional limb when you have found that person and they just didn't do that. They didn't reciprocate that. Clarify this 10 of Cups. They do have all 10 cups here for you. And that 10 of Cups is being clarified by 2 cards. The planning and the 5 of Wands. So conflict around the 10 of Cups and their feelings. Conflict within themselves, quarreling between you guys, as evidenced in the swords in this in this particular spread. More planning. There's a lot of planning. Let's work together, but someone can't get out of their devil energy, constantly going back and forth. The good news is that there's going to be a reset and there's a wheel of fortune here. Go ahead and clarify for me this Temperance and the Peak of the Past. The Temperance card and the Peak of the Past. I feel like this is self-explanatory, but yes. So you could have been completely fine within your hermit mode. 9 of Pentacles, you're good. Single man, single lady card. You didn't have to come back to this, but you guys got back together and renewed that, and you were probably told that something was going to change, Cancer. And I don't think you saw that change, okay? There was some truth, possibly. There was some, yes, I know I'm like this, I'm going to change, that came out. And you just didn't see enough of that change and enough time to get you to stay, okay? But the person, sorry that I'm out of the frame. In the past, they told you, I'm sorry, in the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to work on it. We're going to work on our partnership. I'm going to work on my issues. They were truthful. The good news is that they did tell the truth. They did tell you the truth. The problem is I don't think you saw the change fast enough to believe it, okay? I don't think you saw the change fast enough to be able to believe that. So in your present energy, you are standing your ground. Clarify this 7 of Wands. You guys are fighting over that action, who's going to lead, who's going to follow, and they are worried, okay? They're definitely worried. Go ahead and let me know, Spirit. Clarify this 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is being clarified by the 2 of Pentacles, so there's some juggling going on. And this is the Hierophant, too. I'm sorry, the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is secrets. The High Priestess is intuition. And someone isn't listening to their intuition about this situation. And I feel in current energy that mimicking you or doing anything to further aggravate this situation is not going to help either one of you guys. So what I would probably do, Cancer, is just continue to kind of stay out of the way. This person has a very impulsive energy, and it's looking like they're angry and they're worried, but they're still in that anger and worry trying to act like they're not. So that's not going to fly with you. And the 7 of Cups, if they have options in the 7 of Cups, then, you know, I feel like ultimately they feel like you have options. But, you know, again, here we go. More 10 of Cups. They have options, but you are who they choose. They may have options and they come back to you because of the 10 of Cups that they have for you. Again, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So you have this wheel in clarifying energy and you have this wheel in your current energy. Not once, but twice, okay? That's what you have here. Wow. And then the differences again, religious factors, staying optimistic about your love life, and making the effort, which was probably one of the things that they had to do to begin with. So, yes, when I flip that over, we got the deep spiritual connection. And the Lover's card. This is also soulmate energy with the 6 of Cups. So they're definitely feeling that. Let's go ahead and get some more blockages and let me get these angel answers so I can get you out of here, Cancer. Your video is probably going to take a little bit longer because the first one that cut off, which you won't be able to tell until it comes on and I say, sorry, it cut off. I have to put those together in editing. So with everything taking so long, who knows how long that'll take. So I apologize, Cancer. Courage. I find inner strength to face fear with confidence. So they're worried and they really don't want to come to you. They're going to have to dig down deep to be able to come. to you on this one. They don't want to do it. They're too much in their ego right now. And patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Look at that. So they're hopeful. They're hopeful that you give them another chance. They don't want to let this go. They're trying to accept though. And hopefully in that temperance energy, they accept some things about themselves. This is the majority of purple. I am learning to accept things that I cannot change that will do them some good. Let's go ahead and get your angels. But before that, let's pull our Island Tarot Oracle. Wow. They're still optimistic. They are optimistic, Cancer. Let's find out one card that represents thoughts, feelings, and actions. Let's see what we're going to get. A thought, a feeling, or an action. Show me, Spirit. The Siren. Ooh-wee. Well, alluring, seductive, enticing, mysterious, threatening, vindictive, and rebellious. That's where we are this week. They feel like this is what you're doing. This is the energy that they feel like you're giving off. And because they feel this way, they're going to try to stay away because they feel like maybe you want your ass kissed, which I see what they haven't done. By the way, as far as zodiac signs, every single one of the energies is here. So I read the energy of the cards rather than focusing on that because all hands were on deck, okay? Show me, Spirit. All right. Within the next few months, you know what that means when you see it. Within the next few months. All right. Show me, Spirit. What do you have to say about this situation? What do you have to say about this situation? Get more information. You know what that means. Maybe you're guided to get more information before you make a decision. Maybe they're guided. Last card, Spirit, is choose a new direction. So that either means that you can choose to sit and walk the path that you're on, or you could choose a new direction that leads you back to this relationship. Or the person that is deciding to mimic this, which is cross-watcher, could decide to stop mimicking and choose a new direction. You know what that means. And on the top of the deck, it is perfect timing. So, I don't know, Cancer. I feel like, you know, they definitely are worried. They're really trying to accept, but they're going back and forth because on one hand, they miss you. You're their wish fulfillment and they love you. But then on the other hand, they're fighting themselves and they just don't have enough of this courage yet. They haven't completely stepped and released that fear and that control to come towards you because they were the one that put you guys in this situation to begin with, okay? So I apologize for Mercury retrograde and that this will not be extended. Normally you guys are, hopefully everything will be going fine next week when I see you guys and we examine the energy of what they aren't telling you for the new month, for the first through whatever the end next Saturday is. And that's that. So I certainly hope it resonated. You know, again, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Cancerians, and I will see you guys. There we go. That's what they need. I will see you guys next week. Bye, Cancers.